Welcome to She Lives Rich, where elegance becomes effortless, confidence is cultivated, and wealth begins with how you carry yourself. Looking expensive isn't about labels or loudness. It's not about having the biggest diamond, the trendiest purse, or a closet bursting with designer brands. It's an art. A slow, intentional, layered art, built from presence, taste, self-awareness, and restraint. You've seen her, maybe at a cafe, in a bookstore, getting into a car with tinted windows and smooth leather seats. She's calm. She doesn't rush. Her outfit is simple, but perfect. Her energy is controlled. Her elegance is quiet, and yet you remember her. This is the energy we're stepping into. Because it's not exclusive. It's not reserved for heiresses or celebrities. It's available to any woman who is ready to refine herself from the inside out. Today, I'm sharing 10 classy woman secrets, refined habits and perspective shifts that will show you exactly how to look expensive without spending a fortune. Let's begin. Secret 1. She chooses quality over clutter, always. An expensive-looking woman doesn't need a giant wardrobe to look elevated. In fact, the fewer pieces she owns, the better. Why? Because each one is intentional. Each one fits beautifully. Each one has a role. Her wardrobe is like a perfectly curated gallery, not a crowded storage unit. You'll notice something else. She doesn't hold on to things that don't serve her image. That top that bunches oddly at the waist? Gone. The trendy blazer with too many buttons? Donated. The shoes she loved 5 years ago but hasn't worn since? Out. She shops differently too. She doesn't impulse buy. She feels the fabric. She checks stitching. She steps back and asks, "Will I still love this next year?" If the answer is no, she walks away, because nothing looks cheaper than chasing volume over value. Secret 2. She dresses in neutrals that create silence, not noise. Beige, camel, ivory, slate, black, charcoal, olive, blush. These are the colors of control, the colors of quiet power. They calm the eye and hold attention without effort. Wearing neutrals doesn't mean blending in. It means standing out, in a refined, elevated way. There's harmony in monochrome, confidence in contrast, depth in simplicity. Think of a woman in wide-leg ivory trousers, a tucked-in camel knit, and clean white loafers. No jewelry except a watch. Her hair is pulled back. Her lipstick is soft. She doesn't just look expensive. She looks composed. These tones photograph well. They mix well. They wear well. And they always outlast the season. Secret 3. She moves with intention, never haste. You can tell a woman's level of self-possession by how she walks. The classy woman moves like she belongs in every space she enters. She doesn't dart. She doesn't fumble. She doesn't race across a room or fiddle with her phone while walking. Her steps are calm, silent, steady. Even when she's late, she never looks panicked. Her energy is still grounded. Because she knows, frantic movement weakens presence. She walks as if every step has weight. She sits slowly. She turns her head deliberately. She closes her handbag quietly. Every action feels like a scene, not a blur, and you feel it. Everyone around her feels it. She's not in a rush. She's in control. Secret 4. She builds a signature style, not a trendy wardrobe. The woman who looks expensive has a visual identity. Not just clothes she likes, but a clear point of view. Her closet repeats. Blazers in several neutral tones. Crisp button-ups. Soft knits. Midi skirts. High-rise trousers. One kind of denim that fits her like it was made for her. She's not influenced by the latest color of the year or what's trending on Instagram. She studies herself, not the market. And when you study yourself, you stop chasing. You curate. You edit. You discover what you wear again and again because it feels right. And then you double down on it. Style is repetition. Repeating outfits isn't a failure. It's a fingerprint. And rich women understand that deeply. Secret 5. Her grooming is consistent and invisible. There's a myth that rich women spend hours getting ready. In truth, most of them look polished because they maintain more than they prep. They brush their hair before bed. Moisturize religiously. Keep their eyebrows tidy. Exfoliate gently. File their nails while watching TV. When you make grooming part of your rhythm, not your performance, it stops being an event. It becomes your norm. And the result? A woman who always looks clean, radiant, polished, even when she's in jeans and a t-shirt. This is the secret that changes everything. Because nothing looks richer than effortlessness. Secret 6. She smells like herself, not like a perfume counter. Her scent is signature. Soft, familiar, classy. It never punches the air. It lingers like a whisper. A soft floral in spring, a warm amber in fall, something subtle and consistent. When she hugs you, you smell it. When she leaves the room, it stays behind. When you smell it again a week later, you think of her. That's the power of scent. And she knows it. She doesn't collect fragrances. She wears one or two. Always kept in beautiful bottles, sometimes on her vanity, sometimes in her handbag. And she applies it with care. Wrists, collarbone, maybe a dab behind the ears. Not all over. Because her goal isn't to overwhelm, it's to be remembered. Secret 7. Her accessories are curated, not chaotic. An expensive-looking woman doesn't pile on her look. She accents it. She might wear a single gold bangle, a vintage watch, a silk scarf tied to her bag, a leather belt with soft brass hardware. Her earrings? Likely pearls or small gold hoops. Her bag? Structured, clean, quietly elegant. You'll notice she avoids anything that clashes, anything that sparkles aggressively or clinks loudly, because her accessories aren't there to steal the show. They're there to support the character, her. Secret 8. She holds beautiful posture all day. This is the unsung hero of elegance. Posture communicates self-respect. It lifts the chin, opens the chest, grounds the energy. You don't need a new outfit. You need to stand in the one you have like it belongs to you. An expensive-looking woman walks tall. Not stiff, just strong. She doesn't slump in her chair. She crosses her legs softly. She keeps her back upright, not because someone told her to, but because she values how she carries herself. Posture isn't about vanity. It's about message. And her message is always, I am enough. Secret 9. She speaks carefully and rarely in a rush. Her voice isn't loud, but it holds attention. She doesn't overshare. She doesn't interrupt. She doesn't gossip. When she speaks, her words are measured. She thinks before she answers. She pauses. She smiles. She finishes her sentences. She says things like, that's interesting, instead of that's crazy. She avoids slang that distracts from her point. And when she's quiet, it's never awkward. Because she's comfortable with silence, and that comfort makes others feel safe in her presence. When she speaks, people lean in, not because she forces them to, but because they want to hear what a woman like her has to say. Secret 10. She romanticizes her daily life, on purpose. Looking expensive starts with how you treat yourself. And a classy woman treats her time like it matters. She makes her bed with intention. She prepares her coffee with care. She opens her curtains. She plays soft music. She puts on perfume, even if she's staying in. She chooses clothes that feel good, not just look good. She cooks slowly, eats slowly, reads often, sits in stillness. She doesn't need an occasion to honor her energy. Luxury to her is not an event. It's a habit, a pattern, a rhythm. And she brings that rhythm into everything she does. This is what separates her from the rest. Not what she wears, but how she lives. Let's review. Looking expensive is about decision, not income. It's about choosing self-respect in every detail. Choose quality over clutter. Dress in neutrals that feel elevated. Walk with calm, deliberate energy. Curate your own style instead of chasing trends. Groom quietly and consistently. Wear a fragrance that whispers your name. Let accessories support you, not define you. Hold posture like it protects your spirit. Speak only when you have something valuable to say. And make your daily life a beautiful ritual for no one else but yourself. If this video made you feel a shift in how you see yourself and how you want to show up, subscribe to She Lives Rich for more elegant style tips, quiet luxury inspiration, and the daily habits of wealthy women who lead with grace. Because the art of looking expensive begins with how you regard yourself. And today you've already started.